Welcome to VOM 158. You are hearing the sounds of one Mr. Jules Bland. Thank you.
VOM 169.
VOM 158. Thank you so much for joining us here on the virtual open
69.
mic. You can find us here come hell or high water each and every Monday night, barring hell and or high water. 7 o'clock Eastern, 17 o'clock Martian. I'm not sure how it relates.
How many souls is that?
I have to
from now.
Soul?
That's what they call a day cycle. A soul.
Oh, right.
Like the sun
Solar
cycle.
days.
Like when you do Soul Cycle? Is that what it is?
It's exactly what it is. It actually started on Mars.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely have friends. I have friends.
Well,
I have all the friends.
I'm sure you can tell by the incoherent babble that is going on that you've stumbled into VOM, the virtual open mic, which we do every Monday evening. Like as Chris said, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
It started relatively well. It did not end well.
Well, we have a little bit of a short list tonight, and then so far somewhat short attendance. So I think we're just going to start out of the gate with 3 songs each, and whatever room for other people as they show up. So yeah.
So our first performer, I believe, is a Mr. Rowan Corbett.
Oh, that's me.
Hey, baby, coming up next, we got the Rowan Corbett on the Squelchy Hour. Coming at you.
Andrew, you want to get in on this too?
Squelching around. Do you have a... There it is. All right.
Goodness.
You fit in so well.
I have
You're going to do
lost
just fine.
all control.
One cannot lose what one never had. You are spotlit for everyone while we're going to stop talking now.
All right. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to do... There's a song I've been doing for a little while called Flush. It was one that we... it was from one of our song prompts. And it was the one that was... It's all about enemies.
That was a great prompt. I don't love all of them, but that one was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's one of my favorite songs that I've written in recent past. So I've been struggling to get it into my fingers. So let's see how I do with it.
Consider playing it electric?
I have. It's more of, I think it was more of the chord changes and stuff, because it's also in a tuning that I'm not as familiar with. So not DADGAD, but
standard?
Open C Sus 2. So what's that?
I thought you were going to say standard.
I'm familiar with standard. I'm not super fond of it.
Fair.
So, okay. Oh, look, Steve Patton's here. I'm going to let him in real quick. Okay. This is called Flush. Rival stands close to exorcise these demons. It's all black and white and red all over. There's no room for doubt. Right is what we're sowing. Gotta fight it out to keep on going. Never ask for names. Try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch. There's plenty in the sea. It's flush with enemies. These heroes stand for us, avatars and idols. Rise above us all, might and glory. Thunderous applause, bear witness to the action. Victory is ours, we made it happen. We never asked for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch as we wade into the sea, lush within a maze. Lead the greatest tribe, or build one in your mind. Leave someone behind, might makes right if you're so inclined. 'Cause they never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. They're not losing touch as they collapse into the sea. They blush within a maze.
Nicely
you.
done, Mr. Corbett.
Thank you much.
If I can ask a quick...
Clapping!
Yep, squelchy likey, too.
Sorry.
Squelchy like. We have a late
Switch
edition.
man approves.
Squelch man.
Oh, do we then? We have a late
Yeah,
edition.
we have a late edition. Mr. Yes, late breaking news. Mr. Steve Patton has joined us.
Yes.
Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Patton.
How are you doing, Steve?
Guys, I'm not sure if I completed the sign up initially, and that may be a
Oh yeah, I
problem.
didn't see you on there,
Yeah.
so I'll double check.
yeah. I mean, I went in, but sometimes I forget to hit that last.
yeah.
You know,
You're stuck here now.
page. I've done that a couple times.
You're
Gotta
part of
press
things
all
now.
the
You can
buttons.
have it.
Anyway, I found somebody that'll be joining us later. I hope.
Yeah.
Interesting lady I met this afternoon. She was a Verizon representative.
Oh,
We're looking at going a different way for internet around here. Even though I finally got this working, but
Is she automated?
I'm sorry?
No, he's actually there. He's a person.
No, that's Verizon.
Do I look automated? Animated. I'm animated. That's it.
That must be it.
Yeah.
Oh, my bookkeeping question, Mr. Corbett.
Yes.
Before you go to your second song, this smooth person does not appear to be in evidence.
right. Well,
Unless
let's move smooth to the back of the list. And Steve, do you feel like you'd be okay going after me? Oh, you're muted, Steve.
Yeah, I can manage that. I mean, it's not going to be any worse than it is, or any better.
Right.
But
And we're going to 3 songs. So
yeah, I heard.
yeah.
I did catch that.
All right. Let's see here. So yeah. So there's that.
Yep.
What was I going to do for my second song? Well, you know what? Since we're doing 3 songs, I think I'm going to add one in here.
Well, how will you fill out the middle of your set, Rowan?
I will fill out the middle of my set with.
Is it another hit, or is it more of a set filler thing? Like you get to the middle, and you're like everybody's just kind of cruising. You already hit them hard with the first one.
No,
and you know
no.
you're gonna finish strong.
No filler, all killer. That's what they
This is
say.
where he announces that this is going to be on his upcoming album, so the entire crowd goes to get a beer. Everybody just wants to hear the.
They just want, as I called it, the heritage material.
Because I'm getting old, obviously.
Speaking of the Heritage, this episode, this week of VOM is brought to you by the Heritage Foundation. Heritage Foundation, you want to buy some judges and influence politics for
goodness.
the next 2 generations?
Okay, yeah.
Heritage Foundation, buy the Supreme Court. The Heritage Foundation.
Great talk,
Is
as
that
always.
good?
Squelch.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Half the
I
time?
thought you did great.
You
I could
too
drop-
can own a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fun fact: 1 out of every 15 Heritage Foundation alumni. Okay, are you done? Good.
That was your stretch.
Yeah, that was me vamping. My next one was
wow.
I was gonna
Something about Doritos.
drop the Raytheon sponsorship that we have.
Yeah,
Raytheon, when you absolutely need to bomb a wedding. Raytheon.
Oh, goodness. All right.
So, song 2 for Rowan Corbett.
Press all the buttons. Can't say your name. I think about you all the same. Don't recognize who I was. Just the fire I became. I was such a fool. Was I ever even real to you? Paper doll. Just convenient fuel. And now I twist and curl. Rage the world. Mockery of life in the flames around us here. But then there's only smoke. Then we disappear. If I could let this go and take another breath, I could leave the blaze. While there's something left, but now I twist and curl, rage the world. Still I twist and curl, rage the world. Thank y'all.
And that was the next to last song in Rowan Corbett's set. So how are you going to bring it home, Mr. Corbett?
Well, another song from the song challenges. This one is called Unbreak, and the challenge that time was "I'll Make You Sorry You Said It." The last one I did was called Burn Down, and I believe I wrote that during the last February album writing month I participated in, which would have been last year. So. just said it without the contest of wills. I'll give you my attention as you make your deal. Been headed here for years now, that much is plain. Now it's finally happening, we're being honest again. Cause you said what you had to say, now we know where you stand. Why don't we call it a day? An expanse now between us, where signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness where only silence can cross. And you said what you had to say, but let me be clear, this is ice that you can't unbreak. Not gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. And you said what you had to say. This feels like an end. You should probably just stay away.
Absolutely there, Chris. Isn't it
Yeah.
great to see him out there on the field, giving it his all, throwing it all down?
He just looks so happy.
Oh,
He
it's
just
so
looks
great.
So happy. That's Rowan Corbett, everybody.
Well, thank you.
Our
Thank you, thank you.
our host, whose video I am not going to stop, despite it being right there at the top of things on the Zoom.
What?
It's very confusing. No, I went to take you off of Spotlight, and it's like stop video. Like, no, go down further.
Oh, I already unspotlighted myself on this side,
Oh.
so yeah,
Oh, well,
you're
now I'm
good.
extra
You're fine.
confused.
So yeah, next up, I believe we have Mr. Steve. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still thinking about your last song there, Ron.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm glad that it is provoking some thought.
Yes, it is thought provoking.
Break out into
I've
groups.
been listening to it the last couple of times you played it, and yeah, it's thought provoking.
Thank you.
I think I'm going to do a couple of prompts myself.
Hey, before you get going though, make sure you got your original sound on it. It sounded like it was.
Oh
dropping
yeah,
out
I
a little
don't.
bit.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
I came in late and half prepared like a by college days.
Well, then you were in good company because that would be too.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to take that last prompt that you just did one for, and I'm going to do mine. Song from that prompt. I was 5, Sally was 4, when she moved in right next door. Fell in love at the very first sight. But that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. I don't know why I chased her away. But she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. I was 10, Sally was 9, when I gave her a valentine. Just a homemade card with a silly rhyme, but she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. A few years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? But I was scared to be alone until the day when we'd be grown. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Well, the years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. And then one night out at the Pirate's Den, my childhood crush, Sally, walked in. All she wanted was to see an old friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, you'll be sorry you're ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back. I'll make you sorry you ever said that. This next one, Thursday was the anniversary of my music partner's death. Kind of strange thing to celebrate an anniversary for, but Jimmy and I had several years together doing music at different venues around. He had a band called the Gems, and he wanted some original material, and that's how I got back into writing on the rebound after we met down at the Baltimore Bluegrass shop here in town. And this was one song that came out of a night at the Sandpiper Inn that used to be down in Fort Howard area. And we were sitting out on the pier there at Jack's place, and we were having a discussion about life in general. And I guess things were a little bit rocky in his marriage at the time. We were both at that age where we were transitioning, and I was transitioning from being in business for myself to going to work for somebody else, and I was in the process of writing a book, which I decided not to publish ultimately, but it was an experience. And so this song has some things that relate to what life was like at the time. Kisses for breakfast, loving at night, and you in my arms, you set the world right. Remember those days of sweetness and light. We were just children, and our future looked bright. Now we're dancing like strangers, our steps out of time, to a great love song, the rhythm of rhyme. Maybe you've got your reasons, and maybe I've got mine, but payments come due for loving on borrowed time. Well, there's a face in the mirror looking back at me. What have I accomplished? Not much I can see. I wish it were different the way I had planned, but life has its burden and makes its demand. Now we're dancing like strangers to a tired love song. Maybe you got your reasons and maybe I've got mine, but payments come due for loving on borrowed time. Sorry, I got a little lost there. Well, please don't be thinking I don't give a damn, but you aren't who I was and not who I am. What was it you said the other night in bed? Where the music and the laughter, happy ever after. Now we're dancing like strangers to a strange love song. Maybe you've got reasons and maybe I've got mine, but payments come due for loving on borrowed time. Sorry, I dropped a line there. Haven't done that one for a while, but anyway, I did record it though for Facebook for
Take our clap.
Jim. Oh, thank you guys.
Ha. Okay.
And now, my favorite kind of songs to do, the rotten ones. And this was a prompt also. You can remember a little while back. I think this was where the prompt happened. I woke up this morning a little later than I should. Rolled out of bed, dropped where I stood. The sun was already high in the sky, and damned if I knew I was still alive. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's helped with my mental health. Said you left and took all of our wealth. I tripped and saved for a comfy old age, as I was told by your financial sage. And I saw your note on the vanity, party company with a sanity. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, he said. Well, none of that's helped with my mental health. Said you left and took all of our wealth. Well, what may ask got me feeling so gay? White Scotch whiskey down by the way. Or maybe the last time you take your aim, I took the pipe down, what can I say? See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valley of the lithium, of course, like you said. Well, none of that's helping my mental health. Said you left and all of our world. Well, nothing will help so much, I think, another pint of rye whiskey to drink. So I poured me a shot and I loaded one too. One for the headache and the other's for you. See the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valley of the lithium, of course, like you said. None of that's help with my mental health. Said you left me for my will. Oh, none of that's help with my mental health. Said you left me for our will.
And that's 3.
We're missing out on your clapping, Rowan.
Thanks,
My
guys.
buttons were not working.
Well, I
Happens
have
to
that same.
everybody, man.
I have that same problem. I keep thinking this is a touchscreen, and it's not. I'm used to the touchscreen.
There's nothing more confusing than when you think something isn't.
Yeah,
Uh,
especially when you're only half there.
yes. Oh, I'm sorry, but some comments. You got a Go Steve from EJD. You got many little, oh yeah, clappings from Jack Arnold and EJD, and more clappings. And nice tune, Steve. And also going back a touch, Lacey Anthony, child minding until bedtime, but gonna try to log in afterwards. And then stuff about Totoro.
Oh, I missed the Totoro stuff.
Oh yes, she's minding a small child.
I'll have a couple of ladies at the gig. Thanks, guys.
Yep, and he's out.
Righto. Well, I believe then that
Yeah.
brings us
Yes.
to Mr. Chris Eric.
What
Is
a
that?
shame.
Do you know that guy?
I mean, I don't care for him. What I know of him, I haven't enjoyed him.
I've heard specific things about specific views that he holds that we
Yes.
won't get into.
That you
on
agree
this
with wholeheartedly?
Stream. I agree with some of them. There's a lot of overlap and a lot of circles that he and I traffic in.
An almost unnerving amount of overlap.
We're basically like just two. If we were a Venn diagram, it would be like basically
Almost entirely one circle?
concentric circles. Yeah. Yeah, just like overlapped on top of each other.
And I don't know who finds it more off-putting, him or me.
Your wife.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, no one
Well,
will
if
marry
she
me.
knew you,
so
then yes.
she wins. Yeah.
What you got?
So
for
I
us,
So,
Chris?
Chris, what you got for us, buddy?
Are you gonna play that new one? Play the new one, by the way.
I was thinking about it.
Okay. Kate's not
I want
here.
to know, is off-putting
Kate
anything
today.
like rice pudding?
It's
Yeah.
about as lumpy, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do a joke too.
Hey, I guess
Go
there's
for
a
the
first time for
floodgates.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ayo.
ow.
I'm off-putting. This is something I know. I've been off-putting my whole life. I even had a doctor tell me that I'm off-putting.
Really?
Well, I'm allergic to milk. So I've been off-putting.
You're off-putting.
See, I was just buying into the off-putting thing so much that I didn't even make
No,
it there.
not doctors.
I kind of saw that one coming, but it was still good.
Thank you.
Well, it's believable. Yeah, so I got a, I guess I can go back spot-littled. So yeah, I started watching the Jason Isbell documentary, and he started playing a song that kind of sounded like another one of his songs, and it was just kind of a folky thing, and half as a joke I started writing a Jason Isbell song that I couldn't figure out if it was actually a good song or if it was just, you kind of wrote something that sounded like that, and I'm still not sure, but here's that song. Oh, how could I expect you to care when half the time it seems like there's no one there, and anyone with half a lick of sense would be elsewhere. Oh, how could I expect you to care? agree that I only ever wanted to never be set free. Oh, how could I expect you to see? This old heart's been played too many times. On and on it still goes. No matter the damage caused to move on, the beat goes on. The beat goes on. Oh, how could I expect you to care when half again as much isn't really there? And pushing down the fear and reaching out gets you nowhere. Oh, how could I expect you to care? And the good news is, if it's not good, at least it's short. So it, has that
It
going
is
for
short, but it is
I
good.
would make that
is short.
song twice as long, and just trick it out with guitar with really reverby.
If I had a band, I would do those things.
You know,
Those
there's
noises.
this thing called the internet, where
That's not a band. That's
through
the
no
internet.
it's the internet. Yeah, it's a spinoff of The Weeknd.
Okay.
Um,
The Weeknd.
Weeknd. Anyway, like you could record that, and then send it to someone
I can't do that.
who has. We can talk off. I'll take your answer off
Wait,
the air.
oh, so you like the song? I wasn't getting that at all. That you wanted to do things with the song. Okay.
Right. You didn't get that I like the song from several times on and off of the stream of me telling you.
I listened to
Weird.
it. Yeah, it's great. I didn't listen to it. That is a separate conversation. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's there. It's a song. Wow, we really do sound the same sometimes. That's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. No, the problem is me recording something in any fashion suitable for someone else to be able to put something on it. Ask Rowan about talking to me about trying to record something.
It's and I think you have the gear, and if you can make it sound good in Zoom, you can make it sound good in like a simple DAW, like
I didn't make it-
GarageBand or
I didn't
or
make
Reaper.
it sound good. Your partner sat with me for the better part of an hour over Zoom, teaching me how to do it like
Well,
3
then
years ago.
Just use those settings, and you got it. You got it.
You
So.
make it sound so simple.
It is. It's not rocket surgery. So.
All you need is a good scratch track.
I should
just
not be nearly as amused by that. Like I will tell you one, Rowan. I will tell you one that you got me with 100 years ago. It was at a party at Rob's house, and it was so long ago that we didn't have our second child yet. We only had the first child. And I was holding the child, and somebody said something about drums, and you went, "I'd hit that." I still think about that joke sometimes. It just like it. I sat with that for hours. Like I can't. He made a joke about. I'd like to say I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
That comes up to me every once in a while on a fairly regular basis. I remember that. Okay, so here's another song. It's not that song. Wondering if anyone's there, almost turning back. Worry about the overshare. Open up a crack. Takes a little time to get right. So many things change. If it's just another good night, isn't only strange. Falling all over ourselves for the last time. Every eye is off to something, not sure where to look. If it's only ever one thing, are you off the hook? Falling all over ourselves for the last time. And they're waiting there just like you. Some were safe, some didn't know what to do. Some listened to the wrong thing or forgot how to trust. But the ones who made it through are just wondering if anyone's there, almost turning back, worried about the overshed, open up a crack, falling all over ourselves for the last time. Falling all over ourselves for the last time. For the last time. So there's that one.
So you got quite a few comments from one Mr. Eric James Zanowski. He says, I like all your songs, Chris. He says, go Chris,
And
bravo Chris. And so I'm going to lead with the final one, which is, my birthday is tomorrow, so can you please play Driveway?
thank you for all the kind words. Happy almost birthday. And no. And of course I'll play it for you. I had to go that way. I appreciate you, EJD.
So Casey, can you please play this one?
A puppy? Another one about a dead puppy? There's a whole thing
I have
about
to
him.
read the sad one.
Yeah.
Goddamn more time.
Why do I have to read the sad one?
Why do I have to keep... You put the dead dog right after the...
That's the one.
Casey
And,
Kasem.
Of course, I'll do that for you, EJD, and thank you for the support as ever. I don't know how you're ever getting anything done because all you ever seem to do is do things. So I get sleepy just looking at the amount of things you do. So
One of those things he does is the stuff.
yeah, he does a lot
Right.
of stuff.
So that's how he gets it done. That's on the list of the stuff.
Yeah. I enjoy sitting and or drinking far too much to get that many things done.
I thought you were gonna say drinking farts.
Oh,
Speaking of drinking farts, here's Chris Herrick, fart drinker.
Goodness.
I don't know what that means. Come drink in my driveway where everyone can see. Come drink in my driveway, spend some time with me. I know can't be alone, not now. A little of you is worth it anyhow. Come drink in my driveway, we can't get too close. Come my driveway. If you think you should, I know might not be your perfect day, but I can't think of a better way to say, I worship you, I worship you, I worship you, EJD.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, gotta make it special. Yeah, it's weird when there's a joke incepted in part of another year and a half old joke.
Yeah, that's a lot of podcast bits.
Yes.
Go like that.
Yeah, I made a point.
It's a play on a bit of a reference that someone misheard in one episode 5 years ago that a listener brought back up 6 months later, and it's like, yeah.
I make a point to not do the "I worship you" part anywhere other than on the VOM, because I've done it a couple of times and I get really weird looks.
Oh.
Because it's about my friend Emma, my friend who
broke you.
And what's that?
The one who broke you.
Oh yeah.
She broke the bat.
She broke the bat. Of course, now I must kill you.
She was
Oh,
your
my
reckoning.
I was definitely reckoned. I'm still kind of reckoned. Ow. Yeah.
Well, EJD says, thanks, brother.
You got it, sir. Happy almost birthday. I would imagine you're going to, after doing PDX for an hour and a half, you are then going to go to 7 different amusement parks and then 3 different really, really good-looking restaurants that I want to go to. Because it's a lot of stuff. It's impressive. It makes me tired just looking at it. I'd eat and then go to sleep. That's what I would do. But that's me. Takes all kinds. Let's see now.
Speaking of eating and going to sleep, we got Andrew K up
No,
next.
what? Oh.
What just happened? There was somebody else on here. The list moved a bit.
Right.
Now I don't know what to believe.
Well, Joseph Elias is not here as of yet.
Joseph Elias Sports Bureau.
I don't know.
Yes, and
I believe
So-
Andrew K is next then.
That is correct.
Yes, I
Mr.
am.
K, are you up and ready for us?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And I know you just played it last time or the time before, because time has no meaning. But if you were up for playing the Pittsburgh song, I have to say I did enjoy that.
Oh, well, that is my very first request ever.
It feels good, doesn't it? It's
Music.
really nice. Whenever they're I've had the worst time, when people are like, can you play that song? I was like, I'm sorry, I just played it, but I really appreciate you asking.
Or I guess I've had some requests musically before. They usually get off now.
Quit it. What did you do?
don't quit your
Ow,
day
ow,
job.
ow.
Yeah.
How did you get your guitar in my hair? There's a lot of possibilities. I really
guess-
did have the word.
Yeah,
What's that? What happened?
I'll kick off with that then.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. And I will, for the moment, continue to jaw, but put the mute on.
Okay. And I will now put on original sound for musicians. Okay. Yep. So Casey Gayson told me to play this for Chris, who's reaching out to Pittsburgh. This friend that did not pick up the phone that night, she moved to Pittsburgh. She was living in Pittsburgh at the time, and I was playing Hambos like every week. So it was Pittsburgh this and Pittsburgh that, and then that's what inspired me to write a song that said Pittsburgh a lot in it. It's a tip I learned from Lin-Manuel, which is if you're going to write a Broadway musical, put a lot of references to New York City in it, because people from New York City go to it and then they get all excited every time they hear it. Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Walking that weekend in the Glencliff woods, talked about your changing. We were just two introverts, woman, while you were sleeping underneath the dark blue sky. Thought of slipping closer. So many ways I'm not your kind. So tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Say it in your radio voice. You'll be my gold stalker. Let me hear it in your radio voice. You'll be my gold stalker. Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? When life almost took the life from me, I called your line, but some topics are too heavy, like suicide. But tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Instead, tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Let me hear you say it in your radio voice. You'll be my gold stalker. Let me hear it in the radio voice. You'll be my gold stalker. Woman, would you hold me? Woman, would you hold me? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Tell me, is it raining in Pittsburgh? Sun also rises, but the sun also
Very nice. I can't tell you how many songs I've had that came out of being irritated by something someone did. It's like, really? You're fucking talking about that again?
Okay.
But now you have to play a second song.
I do. I have a song here I want to play. This is a song that if I were to write number 4 song, I think, in all of the 2010s, I think it would go a little something. Actually, I usually wouldn't want to play this song actually right back to back with the other song. I don't know. Might actually work.
Oh, I think you your original sound.
Oh, an original. Hey, looking at hey, was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay. Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again. What breaks your heart? Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Got that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right off the corner of that mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. You ain't never getting older. can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Find that tattoo on your shoulder, pull the sheets right off the corner of that mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older. 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 We ain't never getting
Right on. So why do you not like to mix that song with the previous song?
To me, there's a lot of sounds a lot alike
Hmm.
to me.
Well, it was acoustic guitar and you singing, so I could see
Yeah,
it. But
not all
no,
my
I run
songs
into
have
that all the
kind of
time.
cadence.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. This is a song that I fell in love with. I was in a band, and one of the members of the band brought this song forth, and she sang it. It was really cool, and I had to kind of change the lyrics because it's kind of like gender backwards for me. So it's like turning the guitar around if you play lefty or something like that. So. It's a country, sort of alt country songwriter called Nikki Lane wrote this. There we go. You can't talk to me like that. Words you say make me crazy, crazy. You can't talk to me like that. Makes me want to throw my baby, my baby. You know I want you, but it's such a drag. You know it's not my style to act on that. So I always wanna bring it back on me. Can't talk to me like that. Makes me wanna leave it all behind. Please don't talk to me like that. Starting to mess with my mind, my mind. You know I want you, but it's such a drag. You know it's not my style to act on that. So I always wanna bring it back on me. When it's all said and done, you know I don't want no one but you, and only you. Do you want me to? This is where me like that. You can't talk to me like that. Words you say make me crazy. Crazy. Please don't talk to me like that. Makes me want you for my baby. My baby. My baby.
Andrew K, y'all. You can find more out about him and his music at andrewk.net.
Yes, that's true.
Well, thank you for making your way back to us again.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to hear you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Right on.
I will
three
await more
songs.
music in listening mode.
Yes. Now I believe before we get into our usual closer, we should say, is this VOM 157? Did I hear that right?
No,
Or was it-
158.
I missed a week. Here it is, the virtual open mic 158, each and every Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern until we stop, to varying times and degrees and amounts of songs, and it's been going on since March of 2020, and every once in a while a memory will come up now of here's me on the VOM for the second time. Look how drunk I am. Because man, oh man, was not coping well.
It was a difficult time for all of us.
No, just me. So, and speaking of difficult times, we're going to switch over to our normal.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I
think
believe
it's
we're
fair.
gonna wrap around.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back after Jules. We're gonna go back to Steve for an additional song if he's willing.
Jules, are you the?
Oh, actually, sorry. We're gonna hit Telly first and then wrap around to Steve. My bad.
We know Telly will play. We tell him to play 3 songs, and he'll play 3 30-second songs, so we know we have time.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Andrew?
Oh, I was gonna say, is Jules the Mariano Rivera of the? VOM,
Is that more New York exceptionalism? You weren't in that chat. Never mind. That was the closer for the
That's a
for the
baseball.
Yankees in the 90s.
I figured it was a baseball thing.
Yeah.
I know Chris used to be a baseball guy.
I came back around. And I'm married to a native New Yorker, so I'll always know who Mariano Rivera was.
I was trying to think of a more famous closer, but
They don't really get more famous than that, so I think you did well.
sure.
You had Papelbon up there for a while in Boston.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he was pretty good. There's usually nobody in here who's ever heard of baseball, so I just stopped talking about it because everybody gets all weird about it. It's like I don't make fun of the weird shit you like. I like some of it. You don't have to like it.
Well, I think in my defense, when I have said things like sports ball and such, it's mainly because, for the most part, not being a sports person is an aberration. So.
Oh, I don't think so. I and again, maybe it's a self-selecting thing, but an awful lot of my musician friends aren't sports people at all.
That is a metric.
A lot of them are, though, but they're usually baseball fans. Yeah.
Math.
I dropped watching a lot of sports because, well, it's really about the drinking. When I stopped drinking, I had very little interest in watching sports. It's
That's funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kept up the drinking for you.
okay. I mean, how do you watch a football game drinking chai? Come on.
Yeah,
There you go.
You don't watch a football game. You shouldn't watch the sport. It's not a very good sport.
No, it's very violent.
Yeah.
Actually,
Slide and
middle school
run.
lacrosse is real violent. A lot of
that's lacrosse.
sticks that didn't get yelled at all. I'm like,
They
that's
used
cool.
to do murders in the actual sport.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Native Americans with
Yeah.
where it comes from. I'm like,
and-
so is it like High Lie? And everybody looks at me like I'm crazy because they're not 80-year-old people in Florida. Everyone wants to know what High Lie is.
Yeah, that sport doesn't really seem to have a lot of mind share outside of Florida. But
No, it's kind of like anybody. I was shocked that lacrosse was a thing here because I thought it was just like the Mid-Atlantic, like it was big in my high school. You know, like in that I was aware it was a thing that happened in my
I
high
have been
school.
to both coasts, and I can tell you, folks, get out of the way for pickleball. Just get out of the way of it.
Oh yeah,
This country.
yeah. And again, like 70-year-olds, it's like get off the court. But I'm here with my 8-year-old.
Harrison
We don't
Ford-
care.
Harrison Ford told me in the show where he plays a psychiatrist that pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the country.
I see.
To which I believe Jessica Williams' character said, "Yeah, for white people." But y'all still got the major control of the demographic. But if Tucker Carlson is right, which he usually is, that's going away. So sorry, Chris. Chris has a problem
happened?
with that, huh?
what you gonna
Nothing,
play?
just
Again with the
just white genocide.
I know you love Tucker Carlson's hair and you just want to
He's
lick
great.
it, but at
He's
some
great.
point
He's great, and I
you
love
gotta
his
let
point of view and
Yeah, you like
the
his
way he
fashion sense
talks.
and his politics. I get it. I get it.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
right. Yeah, Ted Nugent, don't care for his music. Love
Love
the guy's
his politics.
That's a Jimmy Pardo joke.
Play me a song, Squelchy.
How's this? How's this? How's this? Do you need more? Would you like
Seems
more?
a little low.
Yeah, if you can give us a little bit
I
more.
can give you more. Hey now, it's not that kind of show.
Do you want more? That's a reference to the first Roots album.
Plenty. That's plenty.
Yeah, I may bring it down a bit because the loops when they layer, they kind of get
Yeah.
they make it a little peaky.
Do they get loudy? That's a technical term, right?
Blinders, mate.
What did?
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky
It's
Blinders.
a TV series.
It's a televisual series starring Chilean Murphy.
Television.
You remember when all those Chilean Murphys were caught in that mine? Or Murph?
He was great in that
Yes, we
rehab
remember
movie that involved fast-running zombies with Sandra Bullock. The 28 days
28
later.
days later.
Yeah,
Sandra Bullock was in that?
yeah. Well,
I didn't get to that part.
She was in Reverb. Wait, not Reverb. Rehab.
I'm gonna marry her in my
You mean
next life when I
28
come back.
days?
Yeah, that's what I conflated the two for comedy.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And that-
Well, eventually you did.
It's a good piece of business.
Yes. And Loudon Wainwright is wandering in the woods in 28 days singing songs he wrote specifically for the movie. No, I'm not kidding. That's an actual thing.
I watched that movie on a ski trip. They only had a certain amount of movies.
Whoa. Whoa. You went on a ski trip?
I was a child.
When I was a child, I skied as a child.
When I was a child, I skied as a child. I ate as a child. I drank. I breathed. I pissed as a child.
Then-
Anyway, I was like 10. I watched that movie and I was like, "Wow, this is fucked up."
Yeah?
It's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's not bad. She's
Yeah.
a good actor.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people in that movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, they're in this?"
All I remember is her and Loudon Wainwright wandering around in the woods playing songs.
We
So,
love to
what's your
see it,
first song
folks.
for us, Squelch?
It's probably a song. Right. It definitely is a song. I was
Definitely is a song.
got it in one.
Here with a song is
Okay.
Jules. Jules
Hey,
Bland.
now I'm gonna play a couple things that I haven't been playing a lot lately, but I should play because I like them and I'm gonna start promoting this album once I start recording it, which I'll start doing once I finished writing it.
Is this the stuff off the forthcoming concept record?
You know, concept record makes it sound like the Cybertruck.
A concept record?
It's just it's
not a concept
narrative-
record.
It's a narrative discourse through music, and yeah,
It's a shapeless,
fucking-
diaphanous.
It's a time travel thing
Oh,
with AI and a love story and murder. Oh.
You know what EJD just said?
Vampire? Any vampires?
He said, "I'm here for the
Shut up.
tunes."
And play.
As in, don't talk. Yeah. Sorry, JD.
Anyway, this is from that. Yep. Never read the comments, guys. Give me a sign. Give me some time. It's all too much. Can't keep up. I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? Oh, I can't find the earth. I've lost the urge to break free. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to take me away. Lead me astray. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes, but don't make me choose. I've got nothing to lose. My past's a mess. There's no one left to abuse. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. They all ran out, shuttered me out in the black, shutting me down, no ground to fight back. history book pages, nothing to show for the legacies I kept intact. I wanna live, take what you give, try to find my way, to blindly betray and forgive. And I wanna burn longingly yearn to be flesh and bone, to have to be shown how to learn. Please take me down to that cold, hard ground. So sick of safe and sound. We may not get through. I may not save you, but you need me to. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Oh, I need you to, need you to, need you to now. I need you to.
It's good to hear you play that one on guitar again. Weren't you playing it for a minute on piano?
I played it once on piano,
That was a minute.
and I don't know that I've played it since. So yeah.
Yeah,
It is a really great song.
it is a really
Thanks.
great song.
I like it.
That was the point.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll
were we
lead
all
with
playing
that
along?
then.
Don't be silly. You don't care about my opinion.
Just when you're complimentary of me, I don't really. It's just like, okay. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, you betcha, kid. So was everybody playing along at one point?
It
Because
looked
I know
like
I
that.
was.
It looked like
What-
that. I only have 4 of you here on the screen, but well, Rowan wasn't. So
Yeah, well, that's because Rowan didn't. Well, he didn't want to tell you, but you know.
I see y'all. Okay.
So what's your next song?
Should I just do one more since I talked for so long?
No. 3 for sure.
Okay. All
No,
right,
2.
man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
3. Yeah,
It's your funeral.
that's your funeral.
Well, I'm gonna move over to keyboard in the next round if we're still doing that.
Right on.
So,
So I think we'll get one more from everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
Lightning round?
Yes.
Oh yes. Don't call
Lightning
Taika
round.
Waititi. He doesn't know how to work with lightning.
He gets very confused. He makes it
Yeah,
involved.
he made it bad.
And
Christian
lightning
Bale was simultaneously magnetic on the screen, but also completely forgettable as a villain.
Is this the second song? Because I'm very confused.
Yeah, this is a beat poem. About phase 4 of the MCU.
Do you use a phaser on it?
Of course, it's Phase 4.
Yes. We talk about what a phaser's for.
About $1.50.
Isn't that a song by Dionne Warwick?
Rowan,
You got me,
snipering from the
bud.
back.
I don't know.
That's what phaser's for.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
I liked it, Rowan. I liked it a lot.
I know. I just didn't get it.
I know. That's why I
my
was there.
fault. That's
That's why I went into the tune.
This is a song. The sheep and creeping, I'm here to stay. It's been a while since you last saw my face, but I know you still control all the choices you make. Of mine. There's no need for me to leave. You will find yourself in the thick of the night when it's cold. You're alone with no place to hide. You try to come back for more. You've already locked your door. What are you fighting? Fighting for? Resisting is wasting time. Yeah, every move is mine. So fall in line. instead of making like a 3-minute song 8 minutes, I made a 2-minute song.
I mean, I was enjoying it.
4.5 minutes. So.
I was making all kinds of guitar noises under it.
Yeah,
It was
it's fun, man. It's fun. Even you can join the Loop Squad. The Loopy Noops.
For some reason, I was not flooring through it. I was like, the pick is like inches away.
Man,
Nah.
I'll tell you what. I've had people tell me, "Oh man, you would like Dire Straits. Oh man, you would like Mark Knopfler." And I was like, man, that kind of makes me. I have this aversion towards when people suggest things for me to listen to because I steal a lot, and so I don't want a paper trail of the people I steal from. So I like to come
we
across
talked
them
about this
organically.
Before, you never made it to making movies? It's a wonderful record.
No, is that the one with Romeo and Juliet on it?
That's the one.
Yeah. So I've kind of just been riding that YouTube algorithm wave. And they've been giving me some stuff where he's playing some nice guitar licks, and I'm like, oh, that's where John Mayer got it from. So
Yeah, I don't think
yeah.
you took the right parts, but that's just me. So,
yeah, but you don't listen to him,
no, why would I?
right? So just your opinion is moot.
Yeah,
You
moot.
silly banana.
It's like a cow. Silly banana.
Okay.
So what is up next?
What is up, dog?
What is up?
What
with
is
the
up,
next
dog?
Dog. That was 2, right? Or is that 3?
Pretty sure that was 2. Yeah.
Pretty sure, right?
So
I
you'll
don't
play
know.
us another one then.
I guess that's just gonna be the way it is. All right. Yeah, this. We're gonna do this.
Well, all right.
Guess I just feel like. I guess I just feel like. Nobody's honest. Nobody's true. Everyone's lying to make it on through. Well, I guess I just feel like. I'm the same way too. I guess I just feel like the good things are gone. Take on, but I think I remember this dream that I had, that love's gonna save us from a world that's gone mad. And I guess I just feel like what happened to that? just feel like the jokes getting old. The future is fading, and the past is on hold. But I know that I'm open, I know that I'm free. I'll always let hope in wherever I'll be. And if I go blind, I still find my way. I guess I just felt like giving up today.
Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely.
Played that really well. Let me guess, it's a John Mayer song to teach me a lesson. Did I figure that out all by myself?
Yeah, you're a big boy now.
He knows how to play, do a 1/4. That's great. So
He
I thought
really
you
knows how to write two chords
Sure,
and play some noodles over it.
you betcha. So
Speaking of noodles, Telly, what'd you have to eat most recently?
what'd you eat?
I had noodles actually. I had SpaghettiOs and beef from the can, off-brand Chef Boyardee.
Wow.
Yes.
Literally called SpaghettiOs.
Literally called SpaghettiOs.
Are they called like
Sketchios.
SpaghettiOs.
They put out the free
Yay!
food at work, and I'm like, oh, what's this canned food for free? I'll take it. How do you think I put a down payment on a house?
Go.
Little bloody worms in a can.
Ah.
Dude,
It's good. Just go down to the bait
but
shop.
listen,
SpaghettiOs.
this is not a paid advertisement. You put truff on anything, and it's legit. Okay, this is worth the money. Okay.
Is that the hot sauce or something
It's
different?
it's hot sauce. It's $15 hot sauce, and this is it's like Pulp Fiction. That's a $5 milkshake. Yeah, dude, it's $15 hot sauce, and it is worth it.
Yeah,
Almost
it
as
turns
much
out
as
a lot of
bottle
things.
Scotch, man. Wow.
Yeah, they cut. I feel like Scotch costs more than $15 now, Steve.
You're like,
Dude,
you're,
milkshakes-
I'd buy the stuff you get a gallon for 50 cents. You know?
okay.
Like the plastic
He's
jug.
buying by the drum. He's buying by the oil drum.
Good old Dromo Scotch.
No.
Yeah, old
Yeah.
cask.
I'm sure that's real good for you.
As, it's like $30 a half.
Burns a hole.
All right.
Burns a hole and does the job.
Also,
Look at those scotch.
Telly,
So-
you do not have the right to tell me how or how not hard anything is. I will be the arbiter. It's your name.
Oh,
Oh yeah, listen. I was able to type something in. All I had to do was type some letters in, and all of a sudden I see Mordecai Lincoln. If I can do it, then so can you. Okay.
Yep,
Mordecai Lincoln?
that's it.
Yeah, dude.
On board.
Yeah.
So what's your first song, Telly?
All right. I am going to try to redeem myself from last week's out-of-tune botch, but I'm looking to like hide self. There I go. Cool. Now I can't see myself. What a great scaffold. All right. So I'm going to start by trying to redeem myself from last week. And here goes. Nice and slowly, right? Okay. Oh, it's already out of tune. So much for redemption. Okay, there we go. There we go. I can empathize with you. I'm tired of this loneliness too. Bars are really lame, but meeting people is hard anyway. You don't have to reply to me. I just wanted you to see that you're not alone. We all can't figure out what we're doing wrong. What happened to the days? They passed us by so fast. It's too awkward for it to be a dream. Uncomfortable and embarrassing. Will you sift through this debris with me? This mannequin, it still needs a name. It speaks of us in such odd acclaim. We don't know what we really want, so let us go away. What happened to the days? They passed us by so fast. These memories will fade. Goodbye, beautiful. Thursday's child has far to go. I'm leaving you with questions. There's only one thing you should know. That time has come upon its end. You won't pretend to understand. Just dry your tears and lick your wounds, and let's be strangers once again. What happened to the days? They passed us by so fast. These memories will fade. These feelings didn't last. beautiful. Goodbye, beautiful. Better than last week, but still trash.
Telly.
Not trash.
Telly, we're all trash. So
That was-
this was great. If
That was great.
If we're all
I
trash,
know.
then
I
yeah.
really like that.
That was
Thank
really
you.
good,
I'm
Telly.
out of tune still.
You were way too hard on yourself.
I
Way too
am.
hard on yourself.
I'm way too hard on myself.
That was
Don't
very
do that.
good.
Thank you. It's feeling like I can do better. That's okay.
We
I have
can
this
all
bad
do
mindset
better.
of good is not good enough if better is possible, and that's the wrong mindset to have.
Do not let perfect be the enemy of good.
That's right. Perfect doesn't exist.
I heard that one. Great is the enemy of good. It's like bullshit. Great isn't what most people are capable of. Good is still pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, I should be. Lately I've been happy that I can play it all, but it's frustrating sometimes. Okay, I got two more, right? Okay, and you asked for ones that aren't 30 seconds long, so I will oblige. Okay. There we go. My God. Sorry, you guys. This thing. There it is. Let's try this again. Let's try it. There we go. Silver lining in one long goodbye. A daisy in a field of weeds. We gave up on hope, hope gave up on us. There's no safety in good company. Can we go back in time and be best friends? Sweet as sugar or sour as my fist. We're deleting all the old memories. The future's never written, only penciled in. Hurry up and go back to sleep. I'm afraid we might wake up. Kick those tires away from me. Is it really so open and shut? Going nowhere and we'll get there first. Longing for elsewhere and been through worse. Throw us to the wolves, we'll lead the pack, but I'm afraid we might wake up. Can we go back in time and be best friends? Sweet as sugar or sour as my fist. The past harmonizes with itself, alright. We'll inhale confidence and exhale all doubt. I'll take it. Not bad. Now, for my last trick comes in two parts. Okay, so earlier we were talking about a concept album about sci-fi, right? Mm-hmm. So I went to ChatGPT and I was like, write a sci-fi song for me, right? And so the prompt that I wrote was, write a science fiction song called Show Me the Vagine. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and read this for you very quickly. In the depths of space, there's a world so strange with creatures beyond our range. But there's one thing that we desire, to find a planet with burning fire. Show me the Vagine! Let me see the light, a world full of wonder and delight. A place where we can all be free in a universe of endless possibility. We've searched the stars, we've traveled far, but we've never found a world like ours. We've dreamed a planet with a beating heart, a place where we can make a brand new start. Show me the Vagine. Let me see the light, a world full of wonder and delight. A place where we can all be free in a universe of endless possibility. And here's the bridge. The future is unknown, but we keep on searching for a place we can all belong. We'll keep exploring, we'll keep on learning until we find where we truly belong. Show me the Vagine. Let me see the light in a world full of wonder and delight. A place where we can all be free in a universe of endless possibility. We'll keep on searching, we'll never stop, until we find the Vagine we seek. A world so bright, a world so true. A place where we can all be anew. Yes. So that one's for you, right?
I'm suddenly feeling redundant.
Yes.
However, redundant.
However, there's one thing that AI can't do, and it's what I'm about to play for you now.
Does it involve sassy snaps? Asking for.
Oh, baby, this is the sassiest of ever. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I gotta make sure I got my lyrics right. Okay, here we go. Woke up in the morning, got my flashlight from behind the microwave, headed down to the park, not knowing what would happen that day. I walked towards the pavilion, nothing in my hand. Now I'm chilling on the swing set, flashlight in my pocket, wishing my wife wasn't dead, singing, Officer Friendly, don't be so dismayed. Please stop trying to take my flashlight away. Here comes Chris and all the douchebags from the virtual open mic, threaten to do things to my ass. Here comes the police, oh my God. Here they come to harass. What's that in your pockets? The officer says unto me, it's for tobacco uses. Nah, man, the stinky motherfucker smells like come to me. Officer Friendly, don't be so dismayed. Please stop trying to take my flashlight away. So we rolled up to my house. The cop had my flashlight in his hand. Grandma opens the front door. Now she can no longer deny that I'm a grown-ass man. Officer Friendly, don't be so dismayed. Please stop trying to take my flashlight away. So I said, Officer Friendly, don't be so dismayed. Please stop trying to take my flashlight away. Is that just a flashlight in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I make good on my promises. Sassy snaps.
He wrote that in 2019 before he knew any of us virtually.
No, I wrote that in high school when I got busted at the park smoking weed, and I just went ahead and made that.
Fleshed it out.
Fleshed.
Oh, he cast light on
You're
it
welcome.
as well.
You're welcome. Hey, all right.
Hey man, we're all just looking for that vagine. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it as always.
Andrew, the look on your face said it all. You're like, huh? I hope you come back,
I thought we
Andrew.
were a family-friendly show. You guys are scaring me, man.
No, it's
Oh,
not
we
been a
haven't been a
family-friendly
family-friendly
show.
My
show
this
poor
year.
since
little
I
virgin
showed up.
ears are insulted with that. I mean,
No, it's been like a year and a half since it's been family friendly.
is that right?
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while.
So, moving right along.
So I believe, Steve, if
Sound like we jumped over a guy named Rowan there in the middle of this whole thing. I mean,
I
mean-
actually have a massive headache. I have some sort of sinus headache thing going on, so
Oh,
I
those are the
cannot.
oh,
worst.
well, you're forgiven then. We'll let you.
I mean, if you would prefer not to do the lightning round, Rowan, it is 9 o'clock. So,
No, I think we
Oh
can.
man, I don't
we
think
can-
anybody here would have hard feelings.
No, if you're feeling up, if you're not feeling up to it, dude. I mean, we'll all
if you're not
chill
up
out
to-
some other way.
yeah, we can move along. It's your call, sir. It's your party.
Oh well. I am trashed. Like, oh my goodness, I need to
Let's kill
get
it.
some rest.
Yeah, let's call it.
Yeah,
let's
let's
just call
call
it. It's after 9.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
definitely call it.
Plus, I mean, we can't do any better than that last song. Clearly.
Who's gonna follow that?
It was one for the whole family.
It was-
That's
yeah.
I think that's what you were alluding to, right?
Yes,
that
that's-
was
It
just very
depends on the
family-friendly.
family.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
That's right. One way to assure there won't be many families is flashlights.
Hey man. Oh boy.
Well,
Good
Yes.
times.
you've done it again. You've reached the end of yet another VOM,
done it. What
the
have you
virtual open mic.
Yes,
So-
and I was hoping we were going to have some fresh blood of the female persuasion tonight, but unfortunately she didn't make it. She was still at work when she checked in with me.
Do
about
it every
15
week,
minutes
so.
ago. But hopefully she'll come next week.
Right on.
I'll keep pestering her, so maybe she'll make it.
Right on. Well,
Good
until
job,
then,
Kelly.
y'all, everybody reach out, grab someone by the face, and squeeze. And we'll see you next week.
Reach out and touch
Good night,
face.
everybody.
Good night.